Hi Kedro community and welcome to another knowledge session. So have you ever wondered how you can use the data catalog in Kedro without having to build an entire end-to-end pipeline consisting of one or multiple nodes? Yes? Great, because today I will show you how you can use the data catalog to structure your input data, output data and parameters in any kind of Python project that you are doing. So let's get started. So today our goal is to implement a simple classifier that classifies movie reviews into positive and negative using the Openai API. To do so, we will take a sample of the IMDb dataset that contains 50,000 movie reviews, and the dataset has two columns. The first one is the review and the second one is the sentiment, which can be either positive or negative. So the first thing I'm going to be doing in the code is to create a new Kedro project with Kedro new. I'm gonna give it the name movie review classifier, and I'm gonna include here the tool number 5, which is the data folder structure, and I'm not gonna include any example pipeline. Now we can see that Kedro has created for us a new project with the basic structure. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all the stuff that we're not gonna be needing, such as pipelines, main, the registry, notebooks, and in data I'm just gonna keep raw and model output. I'm gonna change this one to 02. And now I'm gonna copy over some data. So I've prepared here a CSV file that contains a sample of 5 reviews from the Kaggle dataset. So we have here the review and then the sentiment. So this one, for example, is positive. The second one is positive as well, positive. Then the fourth one is negative, and the last one is positive again. So we have 4 positive reviews and 1 negative, and we want to send this data now for classification to Openai. So to do that, we need some code. So let's go ahead and implement here and create here a new file as review classifier.py. And now I create here a new function, classify reviews. Now important, this function here, we don't need any inputs because we're going to be loading this input, so the input data through the Kedro catalog. Then also we're not going to return anything since we will be saving the results back through the catalog again. So now I want to do here 3 things. So the first one is load the reviews and the Openai parameters. Then the second one is send the reviews to Openai for classification. Then last but not least, we want to save the predictions in JSON format using the catalog again. Now, before we can have access to our data here, to our data set, we need to first create here inside the YAML a new catalog entry. So here the dataset key is going to be movie reviews. Now this is going to be of type pandas.csv dataset. Now I'm going to define some load arguments. So the separator in our case is a comma. And then my file path is data01 raw and it's movie reviews.csv. Great. But that we can have access to all the things that we have defined in the catalog, so our data, we first need to create, or better say start up our Kedro project. And we can do this with Kedro framework startup and then bootstrap project. Now also to define the project path, I will import here from pathlib the path class. Now we can just call this function from Kedro, so we could say .current working directory as the project path. And yeah, so that's it for the moment. So let's see if this works. So we're gonna cd into our project. I do Python movie reviews classifier and then review classifier. So this is going to be my run command. But before that, we need to define quickly a construct so that this function actually will be executed. So if name is equal to main, then we're just gonna call this function classify reviews. Great, so let's see if that worked. Alright, seems to be working. So no error message, so the project has been was started up successfully by Kedro. Now, another thing that we need to do here now inside the function is create a new Kedro session, because the Kedro session gives us access to all the data throughout the life cycle of our project, and therefore also to our catalog. So what I can do here now is from Kedro framework session, we import here the Kedro session class, and we're just gonna do here with Kedro session create as session. Now we need to access the context from the session, because the context is our interface to data such as the project path and also the catalog. So we just do here load context. Now to show you quickly how this works or how this looks like, the output, I'm gonna start up here a quick IPython session. So Kedro starting up the IPython, starting up the project. Now it has already defined for us here the context, so we can check context and we can see all the data that the context has. So project path, config loader, and when we do context.catalog, then we see we have the data catalog available. Now to check what's inside there, let's quickly call the dictionary representation, and we see now here we have our data set movie reviews. So how can we access this data? Because here datasets is a private attribute, so let's do dot load, and we can do here movie reviews. Now we see we have here our beautiful pandas data frame available. Perfect, so let's do here just the same. So we do here reviews df equals context dot catalog, and then we do load. So we say here movie underline reviews. Perfect. Now something else that we need as an input are the Openai parameters, and I've also defined them here. So let's copy this quickly over from the pre-work, and we can see we have here 4 parameters. One is a system message that gives some context to the model. Then we have a human or user message which provides clear instructions on the task. Then we are going to be using the GPT 3.5 Turbo from end of January, and we set temperature to 0.01. So let's see if this works. So I'm just gonna restart the IPython session. Now we will see that catalog here, if we do load Openai with params.openai, then we have here the dictionary available containing all our parameters. So if we just do parameters, then we get all the parameters, and to navigate or to get access to a specific key inside our dictionary, we can just use the params double point annotation as we have here. As we have defined here. Perfect. Now let's save these parameters. So I'm just gonna copy this over, and I say here params.openai. Alright, now the second step is we need to send the data to Openai, and also for the sake of this video, we're gonna be copying this code over here from the pre-work. So I'm just gonna insert it here and fix the indentation. Now we see we'll still need to define some stuff. So let's go ahead and first of all import Openai. Then we need also from TQDM to measure the progress, and then we need the API key, which I have defined here in my .env environment file. So we can do from .env import load.env, and I'm just gonna call this here as well. And then we need OS to access specific environment variable. So here this API key is going to be OS environment.get, and this is called Openai API key. Perfect. So that's our step 2. So we can see here we're just going to be iterating through our data frame. Then we insert a review here inside our prompt. We call the model to get the prediction, and then we save the prediction here inside our data frame under the column prediction. Now last and final step is we need to save the predictions back to our catalog or to our data folder here, model output. How can we do that? Well, very easy again. We can just do context.catalog, and now we have the save function available. So you can see here a data set to be saved to, the name, and then the data. So what's going to be the name? Well, we haven't defined this yet, right? So let's go back to the catalog and say here movie review spread, and this one is going to be a JSON dataset, and the file path we change here to 02 model output, and we do here movie review spread, and of course this is not CSV, this is JSON. Perfect. So we have defined here our key, so I can provide this as name, and then the data is going to be, well, just our updated reviews data frame. I'm going to convert it to a dict and I set the orient to records so that each review represents one dictionary inside our JSON structure. So let's go ahead and run this entire code. So we can see Kedro has loaded data and is already now, well, not Kedro, but our code is sending the reviews to Openai. So we're processing currently review 3 of 5. And then we should be saving it back to the data folder model output. So again, as a recap, whenever you want to save, whenever you want to load some data first, you can use the load function, providing the YAML key, or also accessing specific parameters. And then if you want to save data back, you just need to define the YAML key again and provide your data that you want to write back. And of course, it's your responsibility that here, the type that you have defined in the catalog, so JSON, that this matches the data that you're providing here. So in our case, that's why we're converting it here to dictionary structure. So we see now the code has been executed and we have our predictions here. So this is a beautiful JSON structure containing 5 dictionaries, and we see here that the model actually classified all of the reviews correctly. So 4 times prediction was positive and 1 time negative. So accuracy 100%. Alright, that was it for today. I hope you've learned something and that you're going to be using the Kedro data catalog in your next Python project as well. And until then, keep learning and happy coding. Bye bye.